In the heart of Victorian London, nestled between narrow cobblestone streets, stood the grand yet foreboding St. Mary's Orphanage. With its towering Gothic spires and the rustling of ancient ivy along its stone facade, it was a place where the echoes of the past whispered through the hushed corridors. In this dreary setting, a patchwork family of children found solace in one another. Among them were three particularly close friends: Emma, a wiry girl with an insatiable curiosity; Thomas, a steadfast boy with dreams larger than life; and Lucy, a quiet but observant girl with wisps of fire-red hair. The monotony of their days was broken only by the thin sunlight filtering through the leaded windows, casting long shadows across the oak floors. To the children, these shadows were more than mere silhouettes. They had come to discover that after dusk fell and the world turned to slumber, the shadows came alive. It happened one cold November night. Emma, restless and unable to sleep, wandered into the chapel, a cavernous room filled with echoes. A flickering candle caught her eye, and she watched as shadows began to shift and swirl, detaching from their stationary forms. Mesmerized, she witnessed a shadowy play unfold before her eyes. Here, knights clashed in battle, queens orchestrated whispers of intrigue, and common folk wove tales of resilience. Unsure if she had dreamt the night's events, Emma confided in Thomas and Lucy the following morning. A pact was made to return to the chapel under the cover of darkness to unveil the mystery of the animate shadows. As night crept over London, the trio huddled together in the dimly lit chapel, anticipation drumming in their chests. When the candle was lit, once more the room was transformed. The shadows peeled from walls and floors, reenacting scenes from history with eerie grace and fluidity. There was the suffragette rally, fiery women marching with purpose. In another moment, they saw soldiers in World War uniforms, their postures a mixture of determination and desperation. But then, the most enigmatic figure emerged, a lone woman with a stark but gentle presence, her hand always extended in gestures of leadership and compassion. Fascinated, the children sought the identity of this shadow. It was Lucy, the ever-keen observer, who pieced together the clues from tales she'd heard from the matron. Stories often about Emmeline Pankhurst, the hidden hero who fought tirelessly for the rights of women and the poor. These nighttime escapades became their secret, a shared treasure of imagined history. Through the shadows, the children learned of courage, of battles fought not with swords, but with words and conviction. The tales told by their shadows imbued a sense of purpose in them, an understanding that even they, small and seemingly insignificant, could be part of something greater. Under the flickering shadows, they devised their dreams. For Emma, it was about becoming a writer, giving voice to the unheard. Thomas decided he would be an explorer, delving into the unknown with fearless resolve. And Lucy, quietly inspired by the shadows, dreamed of becoming a leader who could change the world with kindness and courage. The shadows taught them that history was alive, not just confined to books or whispered through centuries, but breathing, evolving, and waiting to be shaped by anyone courageous enough to leave their mark. Like the video and subscribe the channel.